like to explain the electrostatic settings so that you have a little bit better understanding for proper performance and operation. First off, you'll notice there are 3 presets down here at the bottom. These are factory preset values. They're the most commonly used by most of the users that have the OptiFlex Pro equipment. They make it a lot easier for people to make the selection on electrostatics. The first one is what we would call easy or flat parts mode. It's where the settings are 100,000 volts for the voltage and 100 microamps for the current. That allows the gun to be able to achieve full power whenever it can. And again, that's generally designed for parts that are easy to coat or generally more flat in nature. A second setting is what we call complex or reduced current mode. The complex setting is set so that the voltage is established at 100,000 volts, but you'll notice that the current is a different number, and that is set to 22 microamps. This will limit the amount of current that the gun can draw as it is trying to apply the powder to the product. Our last setting is what we call recoat mode, and we'll discuss recoating in a separate video. But recoat would allow you to be able to, again, adjust the electrostatic settings, and you'll notice that it is a different number. The voltage is set at 100,000 volts, but the current is set at 10 microamps. So the maximum amount of current that can be drawn from the gun is 10. These 2 settings, the recoat and complex or complicated parts settings, are considered current limiting settings that allow us to be able to help users avoid back ionization, which generally leads to orange peel. So very effective way of controlling the electrostatic performance of the gun by using the factory presets. For those individuals that need a little bit more customization, you can choose a custom program mode. The Gema unit actually has as much as 20 programs that are capable. You see program 20 here, starting with program 1 through 20. Once you are in the custom program mode, you are then able to adjust whichever setting you are looking for on not only the pneumatics but also the electrostatics. So in this case, we have chosen to set program 1 up for the power boost mode, which is our maximum electrostatic charging capability that the unit has. In power boost mode here, program 1, we have set the gun so that it can deliver up to 110,000 volts, as well as be able to draw as much as 110 microamps from the gun. So in this particular case, we are allowing the gun to go to full power and maximize what we call the power boost electrostatic charge. For those that maybe want to adjust the current level to a different number that is lower than what was in the presets, the custom programming allows you to be able to do that. In this case, we have set the electrostatic charge to 100 and the current to 5. So in this case, 100 on the voltage and 5 on the current. That allows us to be able to, again, restrict the current for better Faraday cage effect control, better back ionization control, and allows us to be able to get powder into recessed areas more effectively. Occasionally there are those particular powders that require even more control. So here is a custom program that we've set that is showing the electrostatics at 100,000 volts for the voltage, and the current has been reduced to 2.5 amps. You'll notice that each of these are easily adjustable. So in the case of current control, we can adjust as needed in 1.5 amp increments, and it continues to go up until we get to 10 microamps, and at that point it would be in 1 amp increments. When we are in the red zone, In the custom programming, that's what we call our PCC, Precise Charge Control, and that's where we're actually able to impact the back ionization Faraday cage. We really are showing extreme performance in being able to get powder into the recessed areas. So I'll go back to my original setting. I believe I had it at 5 on program, sorry, I had it at 2.5, I believe, on program 3. And that is how you would adjust for electrostatic settings on the custom program mode.